What I find interesting in life is a lot of people don't realize why I work for NASA and what inspired me to be with this agency. Actually, it turned out that my dad actually was an officer in the Air Force, and he flew in B-52s. Unfortunately, he was dealing with the Vietnam conflict, and he did a little bit of the Korean conflict. But as a youngster growing up, I used to go to these open houses all the time, and I always wanted to stay close to technology associated with aeronautics. So as I was growing up, one of the things that really caught my eye as a youngster in the 60s was Star Trek. I was absolutely fascinated. I could not miss an episode of Star Trek. Lieutenant Uhura, Chekhov, Captain Kirk, you name it, I had to watch it. So I am definitely someone who loves watching Star Trek. Now, I haven't read a lot of scientific novels, but I will tell you that once we got into Star Trek, next thing I know was Battlestar Galactica. There was Star Wars. These things really got my interest. And the fact that I was working within the agency actually made me feel as though that I was on the forefront of what it takes to make things happen. Now, Yuri's Night is sort of doing what I call a reinvention or reinvigoration for us all. Many of us realize that NASA today is really not on the cutting edge. The cutting edge is normally with the high-tech technology that exists today, whether it's the Googles, the Microsoft, the biotech companies, but they're not on the cutting edge. They're sustaining technology, taking advantage of existing technology to do what they know best at this particular point in time. Yuri's Night, I think, is crossing that line. It's allowing us to tap into those young folks. It's allowing us to tap into those industries. It's allowing us to collaborate with such that now we're embarking back on the cutting edge. And that's what this agency was put together in the first place for. So, hey, I'm inspired from my youth by watching these great television programs and movies associated with space travel and space exploration. I truly like the Star Trek because, hey, I'm African-American, and to be honest with you, coming up through the 60s with all the strife that was going on, seeing that they were symbolizing what it took to have a cohesive society, that's why I'm with this agency. And I found it within this agency. I don't intend to leave very soon.